Hey Miso Kili friends, I'm Jessica, and this is Miso. Are you guys ready for story time? He's ready for story time. Today, we're gonna read Miso and Kili's Flying Adventures, the Sonoran Desert. Now, do you guys know where the Sonoran Desert is? Yep, that's right, Arizona. That's where we're from. All right, so if you have your Sonoran book, read along with us. If not, just enjoy the story, like Miso over here.
The Sonoran Desert is a big desert in North America. Part of it is in the United States, in the states of Arizona, California. Part of it is in Mexico, in the states of Sonora and Baja California. It is very hot and dry, and it's where the giant saguaro cacti live, the tall cactus with arms you often see in cartoons.
Miso and Kili are best friends who love soaring high in the big blue sky. They are two little adventurers, always ready for exciting journeys. Together, they show us how much fun exploring and finding new things can be. One day, while Miso and Kili were unwinding in their pilot's lounge, they received a surprising invitation from the Pima Sky Cats, who are residents of the Sonoran Desert. The invitation was for the annual event of the saguaro cacti blooming. The Pima Cats are renowned for their passion for flying and their exceptional understanding of the desert. The invitation piqued Miso and Kili's curiosity, and they instantly accepted the invitation with purring excitement. They carefully charted out the most scenic flight route towards their destination. Soon, they climbed into Miso's airplane and launched their journey to the beautiful Sonoran Desert. Once Miso and Kili's plane touched down at the Pima Sky Cat's airport, they noticed their friends Jaya and Anya eagerly awaiting their arrival at the runway's edge. "We are so excited to see you! Miso and Kili, how was your flight?" Jaya extended a warm welcome, her tail moving back and forth with excitement. Kili replied with a big smile, "The weather is great, and we saw so many beautiful plants and mountains on the way in." Guided by Jaya and Anya, Miso and Kili made their way into the town for some much-needed relaxation from their long day of travel. As the group reached their destination, Kili and Miso were amazed at the unique buildings, lively citizens, and wonderful smells in the air. "This town is a hidden gem," Miso mentioned to Kili. "You bet. And this wonderful smell sure is making me hungry," Kili added. Jaya let Kili and Miso know that the cacti hadn't bloomed yet, explaining that the saguaro cactus flower blooming is a unique event that occurs once a year during the spring. Saguaro flowers only bloom for less than a day. They burst into life at night, lasting through the following day, which means there's only a short amount of time to see them. "The most spectacular view of the blooming is from the sky," Jaya added, "just as the sun peeks over the mountains." Anya then proposed they take to the skies while waiting for the bloom, suggesting a flight to a remarkable oasis she knew of roughly an hour away. Eagerly, everyone boarded their planes and embarked on their first adventure together. As Kili and Miso approached the oasis, their eyes were captivated by the lush green paradise with crystal clear blue waters mirroring the fierce sunshine. They could see tall palm trees and a perfect stretch of sand dunes nearby to land. "Oh, cool. Wow, this is incredible," explained Miso, taking in the surreal beauty of the view. "I've never seen anything quite like it," agreed Kili, equally amazed. The paradise served as their playground for the day. Everyone enjoyed lapping up the refreshing water, exploring through the abundant greenery, and taking nice cat naps in the warmth of the sun. This was a perfect afternoon for all the cats. Soon the sun began to set on the horizon. It was a fantastic blend of pastel colors, and everyone knew it was just about time to leave because after it was dark, the saguaro would begin to bloom. Everyone packed up and headed for their planes, but for some mysterious reason, Jaya and Anya's plane would not start. Oh no! Kili, who is known for his impressive mechanic skills, sprang into action, attempting to diagnose the issue. It has plenty of gas, Kili remarked. Plus all the lights are working and the battery is fine, he added. However, even with his expertise, he found himself stumped. I'm sorry, Jaya. This is truly baffling, Kili confessed as he scratched his head and tried to think about why the plane wasn't starting. The Pima Sky Cat started to worry that they might not be able to view the saguaro bloom from the sky. Just as their concern grew, rumbles echoing in the distance caught everyone's attention. Shortly after, a group of local mountain lions arrived. They gracefully walked up and greeted the bunch. Hello, your distant meows caught my attention. Is everything okay? Asked the queen of the mountain lions. Upon seeing the graceful lioness, Jaya and Anya bowed in respect. Anya whispered to Miso and Kili, "This is Sierra, the queen of the desert, and the other lions are her faithful lioness." The Sky Cats explained to the mountain lions that they were stuck because one of their planes would not start. Sierra chuckled and reassured them they were fortunate since one of the lioness, Chloe, was an ace mechanic. Oh yeah. Excited by Sierra's optimism, Kili stepped up and showed Chloe that no matter what he tried, the plane wouldn't start. I have tried everything, Kili added. Chloe was very smart and had keen eyes. With a big grin, she rolled up her sleeves and went straight to work with Kili to fix the plane. In no time, thanks to the expert help of Chloe, the plane's engine sprang back to life with a hearty roar. Yay! Well done, you two, Sierra said in celebration of their success, which triggered a chorus of exciting putters, meows from everyone else. Look how excited they are. In gratitude for their kindness, Miso and Kili gave the lioness their biggest bag of treats, and the Pima Sky Cats extended an invitation for their sunrise plane tour to see the saguaro bloom. Sierra and the lioness loved the treats and gladly accepted the invitation. I mean, who's gonna say no to treats, right? This was a big event for the Pima Sky Cats, and everyone from the town was eager for this once-a-year occasion. The next morning, all the planes were prepped for takeoff. Some of the locals from the desert area even had hot air balloons ready for takeoff too. Miso and Kili found themselves enchanted by the beauty of the stunning white flowers on all the saguaros. Wow, I can see so many flowers from up here, Miso said with amazement. The sight was truly spectacular. Seeing the awe and the joy in their faces from this wonderful view in the sky, the locals seized the moment to share important knowledge about the desert. Miso and Kili listened with great attention, and their appreciation for the desert and its complex ecosystem deepened. After the desert tour, it was time to part ways with their Pima Sky Cat friends and their new lion friends. Miso and Kili prepared for departure. Before they left, Jaya presented Kili with a large box of overflowing, delicious treats. Oh, I'm so jealous. Kili's eyes widened in surprise as he explained, "Wow, thank you so much. We'll never forget this wonderful adventure." Miso and Kili always remembered their desert sky journey. Not only had they made new friends and had a relaxing day at the desert oasis, but they witnessed the marvel of the blooming saguaro cacti. The adventure had certainly made their love for flying and exploration grow, and they eagerly anticipated for their next grand voyage, forever fueled by curiosity.
Fun facts about the Sonoran Desert. The Sonoran Desert is the only place where these giant cactus grow. Some can live over 150 years. Lots of the animals live in the Sonoran Desert. Roadrunners, coyotes, rattlesnakes, jackrabbits, lizards, and even Gaia monsters. It's a rare venomous lizard. Birds like the woodpeckers and the owls make their homes inside the holes of cacti plants. Sonoran Desert gets more rain than many deserts. That's why it has so many plants and animals.
All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next week for another story. Bye.